What's going on, everyone? Kyle here. And what I have in front of me today is the iPhone 15 Pro. This is the natural titanium one. So in this video, we're going to unbox it, talk about it a bit. I'm going to set it up and use it for the next few weeks and bring you guys a ton of videos. So if you guys are excited about all the new Apple content, as soon as it comes out, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel, drop a like in the video, and leave a comment down below as to what questions you have about it, because I've been getting a few questions about this new phone. I'll try to address all of them in my reviews, as well as more videos coming up. So I have already opened it. I've been using it for the past few days, so this part is a little dishonest of me, so I apologize for that. But we're gonna open it here, and again, I got the natural titanium. Let's see if you can, the focus is there a bit. Colors are always a little bit challenging to see like on a screen versus seeing them in person. I know that I had a difficulty picking out which one I wanted to use from watching the event. I really had to go to the Apple store and kind of put my hands on them and see which one I actually liked the most. So if you kind of have that same issue, you might have to go to your local Apple store if possible, or like a carrier store, AT&T, Verizon, whoever you have, and play around with their models to see which one you like the best. So here again, we have, this is the 15 Pro in natural titanium. Oops. And that's just like a nice custom wallpaper that I use. So in the box, before we get into the phone, we have pretty much all the normal things. Being in the US, we have eSIM, so we don't have actual SIM cards anymore. So you get just your white Apple sticker. Everyone loves the Apple stickers. We have the charger, which is nice this year because it's nice and braided. So you will have to buy a brick if you don't have one of the USB-C bricks, but if not, of course they'll work with any other USB bricks that you have, whether it's for your iPad or for an Android device or for a camera. Anything that of course is USB-C, this cable will work for. And again, it is nice and braided, so that's really nice. I think it gives it a little bit of a luxe feel to it. It's not as cheap, and hopefully it's a little bit more durable than the previous cords that we had in the past. So that's pretty much it with Apple's new like eco-friendly, carbon neutral stance that they have. You pretty much don't get much in the box. You can see how, let me see here, how thin the boxes are relatively. I mean, they're just packing in the camera or the phone and the charger, and then that's pretty much it. So again, it feels really nice. The edges are the brushed titanium. The whole thing's titanium, but the edges are the brushed titanium, and it definitely feels better in your hand to hold versus the other models. The other one's a little bit more squared, where these are a little bit more rounded, and it definitely feels nice. Again, one of the biggest changes aside from the USB-C is the action button. So I don't know if you can pick it up in this shot, but there's a button here that you can set to pretty much do whatever you like. It's pretty much similar to the one on the Apple Watch Ultra. So that's what this like larger, again, it might be hard to see in this shot, but there's a button on the side of the Watch Ultra, also titanium, that you pretty much can click it and then you set it to whatever you want. On the phone, I think the default ones that you can do are like flashlight, camera, a focus mode if you'd like, but pretty much with the customizations and shortcuts that Apple has in their phones, you can pretty much map it to whatever you want. I currently have mine mapped to a focus mode of when I go to sleep. So instead of me going into my settings or whatever and turning on the sleep mode, I can just hold it and it will work that way. You can also do your flashlight or your camera, but those are also on the front. So I don't know if that's something that you want to do because that's already there, but you could set it to like a workout, or you could set it to send a tweet, an X. You could send it an X, or you can again, it's wide open. The customizations are there, so do with it however you like. So there's not really much. This video won't be heavily, on the specs. You can look those up. There's other people on YouTube that can probably do a better job of breaking down the specs. But I just want to give you kind of like more honest feedback of the feel and kind of look of the color. Sorry, I'm looking at the monitor here, so apologies for swaying my eye movement. And then of course the cameras are going to be a big thing. You can set those different default focal lengths to 24, 28, and 35 millimeter, which is really great if you take a lot of content, photos, and videos on your phone. New Apple log shooting is coming out. Again, I'll probably have more videos of the nitty and gritty later, but this is kind of just overall first impressions, maybe second impressions, because I've had this phone again for a couple days. So yeah, let me know again in the comments what questions you have, and I can certainly try to address those in future videos. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe, and until then, I'll catch you in the next one.